Cardinals TV is powered by MLB. Right into his windup and a big swing and a miss. There's the cutter. The Astros, the pitch is on the ground softly to third. Arias handles his first chance. Ohtani.
Man, was it fun to watch the
Over 6 shutout innings. Things got a little squirrely in the ninth. That got everybody on the way by. Freeman and May swing and a miss. Nasty sweeper. And Frez is the Dodger left fielder. And he's crowded off the plate. 1 ball day. Redbird shade Hernandez slightly toward right. And there's a good heater. As the Dodgers 3 runs or less in 7. 2 balls and a strike.
Chip, we always hear too who you play, and
as we showed you, the Cardinals starters are on a nice little roll, and that fills up the count. And work a 1-2-3 first. That's going to be challenged. That's the left-hander Justin Robleski, who's off to a terrific start. There's a base hit. JJ takes it the other way. When you're 0 for a series, 5-game hitting streak. And Ivan turned it loose. Hope you enjoyed a
% of the time.
What a luxury.
Deadline is actually starting at the beginning of the year. I say that because these are guys that are swing guys. We saw
last time. Threw 109 pitches in that game. And on the ground left side might be 2. 1 at second. Good turn, and it is a double play. Freddie did a nice job. Jordan Walker. Swing and a drive. Hit high in the air towards center. Paez slowing at the wall. He's got it. And that will retire the side.
Lineup like the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think you just, you don't get any breaks facing.
In what ways did that help you?
Yeah, one, just gave me an extra day to recover, which is always valuable. And 2, just having an extra day to kind of work through some mechanical adjustments is always a nice thing.
For his next start, as Max Muncy bats for the first time. Muncy's had 3 hits in the series.
Consistent at bats at this point of the season.
He's hitting 5th.
They have been constructed.
He chased that. It was tipped. A change up. Stands at second. And a good stop on a short hop by Pedro Paez. Bounce to curveball. Full on Dustin May this year. Lifted to the left. And a full count
around this town.
3-2. He missed inside with a fastball. So some trouble.
First pitch, 2, 3 homers have come on the first pitch.
Out of play foul. 1-1 pitch. That helps. A ball and 2 strikes. That cutter is. He went around. Nasty pitch. Sweeper. And starts play in the top 10 in batting. He's got a .319 average. Good for
in on those pitches.
Center cut, and as you said, they've been swing, and a breaking ball is whacked to the left field fence. 1 run will score. Muncy on his way to third. He'll be held up, and on an 0-2 count, Paez puts a hurting on. He's line to line, and he moves his feet. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's about minimizing damage. You've got. And that one is shot into right field, a base hit. That'll score Muncy. Paez will stop at third. And 6 driven in. Runner at first starts, then stops, and the bunt pops straight back. Redbirds turned 4 double plays last night. They could use 1 right here. Back to the mound. May's got it. There's 1. There's 2. Don't you love it when they follow the script? LA though. Not this time, though. That's going to be fair at first, and Freddie Freeman's got it. for out number one.
These guys get excited about opportunities, even though offensively, to your point, hasn't been going great.
Mason shoots it the other way. That's what you like to see. That's the second Cardinals hit. His first start since April 24th. And the first time ever against.
The ability he's brought this year is really nice to see. It's the
Georgia boy from Sequoia High School in Canton, Georgia. No balls, 2 strikes. That's on the ground, deep short. Second base 1. First base is going to be late. Kim with a strong and accurate he can do. And he shoots this one into right field for a hit. Fermin around second. He's on his way to third. So on cue, Church with a single. First and third. 2-0. Runner at first goes. Rushing's throw is going to be in time. And that will take care of Church and the Cardinals, who tried to steal a run. And Dodger order again, and Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani has. Good luck to the Astros. In order, they've got to face Yamamoto, Ohtani, and a ball and a strike. Ohtani much help from the bottom of the order when Ohtani comes up. Ball 3. Deep side for Dustin, facing his former club. And that one right under the letters. And Ohtani takes ball 4 for LA. More on that after the pitch. Freddie told me before the game that had we gone to extra inning, prefer to go over there with a clean inning.
Yeah, unselfish player, so that doesn't surprise me at all. But
1 ball, 1 strike. Dave Roberts, guys banged up, guys hurt. This one right up the middle on the ground should be and will be a double play. Freddie Freeman's rolled up 2 in a row in the double.
The division and get that bye series. I think the Dodgers understand they got to get.
As that one's whacked into right by Hernandez. He's got a single and is 1 for 2. Tucker a double and scored a run. Down and in, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 Cardinals, nothing. We are in the top of the 3rd. On the ground, JJ perfectly positioned, and that will retire the side. 2 base runners, a double. As we head to the home 3rd.
He looks dangerous on that.
Half. No such luck. And Pajes. But sometimes the price you pay for that aggression.
This
2
team
balls, 2.
and how you play the game.
In the air, well hit to right, but Tucker is there. Got a good jump and makes the caddy 6,000 today, we're told, as Ramon Urias pops one back our way and is down a strike.
Always talk about punching back. They've had some comeback victories, but that's what you want to see because he understands. He puts.
Hit high in the air toward left center. Pajes shielding his eyes, and he's got that. Well, that was textbook. His first time he was erased on a double play and needed.
Hated the sunglasses, and he.
No balls, 2 strikes. I wonder if you handed a kid the flip down sunglasses, if they'd know. That's chopped toward first. Freeman gives ground, race to the bag, and Freddie threw it away. Rushing backs up on the throw. Dodgers now with 12 errors on the. Let's see if Herrera can do that. Good take. And 2 birds. And now they're trying. So that's the. Not on that pitch. 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's his.
And ball 4. So after the error, the Cardinals have a rout. Tell you how far he's come. Walker already 39.
I'm doing my math in my head, and it's probably right around half, right?
He's halfway there. And this is and right there to make
A swing that changes what you throw.
10th homer. The pitch. Fought that off. These guys are ready to hit the fast. LA.
And he's gaining mistakes.
Little chopper hit towards short, and the throw will be slung over to first, and that will
Play solid baseball, and you will have to beat us. We want.
Unique facets of this club is its ability to turn the page. You lose a game, you're disappointed.
You're back home on your couch. You're seeing that as well, but it's executing it at an early age.
2-1 pitch for Muncy, and that one is tapped slowly down the line, and it's been
Your start coming in. How are we going to deal with those?
off the plate. It's a full 2 runs on 4 knocks for LA. They've committed the game's only error. And popped up. This one into the sun. Mason will look to left, and it's going to be for me. Nice play by Joey Chicklets. He handles that. Hayes struck out.
Now, gentlemen, I asked Fermin if he liked Joe.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. Now,
Okay.
He's not against.
Once the pitch is lifted out of play and into this big crowded bush.
Well, he also is.
The Ferminator said, look, we didn't have a home run celebration. Someone had to do it, and that was me, Chip.
And it's going to drop in front of Church for a base hit, a 2-strike.
The swagger of this team, and they've created that.
Bias, an RBI double. It came on a 2-strike pitch. And just a tick low. Beating the tar out of the Reds the last couple of straight. Batters walked in their blowout victory against Cincinnati. High pop fly foul. 2 balls and a strike. There is so much. 2 balls and a strike. That's up the middle, right to second, and it's going to be another double play. Mason Wynn has a hit, served it to right. Might be a good approach the rest of the way. Right off it. And back out of play toward us. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, nice. 2 nice catches. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To center. And Pajes retreats. It's one of the great traditions of opening day. Should have taken me out to the ball game on the harmonica. He's one of the great Cardinals. I wish I had had a chance.
Be able to hear the history of the game. That was the luxury of being in a Cardinal uniform.
In a major league season, as the Ferminator has a base hit, reaches for the 2nd time, and the Cardinals will bring the tying run to the plate. The Church has a single, and he has another one. Fermin's going to cut the bag at second. He'll head to third. First and third go the Cardinals with 2 outs, and Pajes. It's a different game.
It is.
No, 2nd time through, have another chance against Robleski, even count. Swing, high fly ball, hit well, but Hernandez on the run, adjusts on the fly, and puts that away to retire. Hitter. Dustin May gave up 2 runs. They came in the 2nd inning. Here. Cool that he got his World Series ring.
Right.
Around the letters and the numerals. So a wonderful keepsake for May. Kimmich short until Mookie Betts comes back from his oblique. For LA. That's served to the left side, and Arias can't flag that. So that turned into a double play. I really miss seeing Mookie Betts. I love watching that guy play. Having more guys like Mookie Betts in it. But if you're 1 ball, 1 strike. Kim chased back. I'm getting that content on Dodger TV.
No.
Little pop into shallow right. Walker so confident, got a good read and makes short work the walk.
I'm going home smarter today.
Sitting next to Shohei Ohtani. A 6'5" chiseled physical specimen.
Yeah.
This is not a strike. LA with 6 hits, Cardinals with 5. And the pitch is bounced to the right side. Will gets the play at first. Ohtani is still hitless. Talked to Freddie at length before the series. The 0-2 pitch. Smoked into center, then almost got the umpire at second. And Kim will streak around and make it 3-0. Chris, he stays healthy. He's ticketed for 3,000 hits in the major leagues and a plaque in Cooperstown for the seats in right center. And now let's see if May can finish off Hernandez with an important spots in the game. Not this time, but they should get an out of it as Walker is there. And he's got it.
Very competitive.
Brewers have won 3 straight. They've got tomorrow. Still waiting on Jackson Churio, who's been coming back from a fractured. Kyle Leahy will kick things off as Arias skies one into shallow right center. Pajes is there. Cardinals have left 5 men on base. What you can do.
Yeah, I agree.
For example, coming into play today with the good series against the Dodgers, the Cardinals. So that run differential is at 0 at the moment as another chance for Pajes in center. He's been busy.
Test and a determining factor of how successful you are. But I always wondered how that Pittsburgh series changed the dynamic for the Cardinals.
On the ground, deep short. Kim, nice play, quick release, throw, and Freeman got back to the bag in 2026.
Well, that never happens.
Right.
Your whole rotation gets through in one piece at half the season.
Kyle Tucker's your batter, down a strike. We'll contrast that with the Dodgers. Just looking at their press. Landon Knack, Gavin Stone on the 60-day. Brusdar Gratterall is starting his challenge. And quite frankly, for the Cardinals and almost any other team in Major League Baseball.
You made a great point the other night, Chip. It's the development that really they are most proud of, and they can develop young players.
That ball's hit high in the air towards center, but Church will get underneath that. And it's more than just, hey, does the arm feel good? It's, can you field your position? And with Pushart, once you get him back, you got to keep him up here unless he gets hurt again, which nobody wants to.
And I think there's another element to that too. You need on the roster, can he be that 1+ guy?
Good try inside, Max Muncy. But still, those games count, and Muncy's come up big in an awful lot of them for LA. Been able to bring anybody home. Most of their rallies have been with 2 outs. One more note on the disparity that exists between the Dodgers and so many of their other big league brethren. First, the 3-2 pitch. And that one is in and out of the glove of J.J. Burleson to the bag late, and they still got it. Wow. We've been able to do what we can do with the obvious financial disadvantage we have. So we don't have the luxury that fans in St. Louis or Pittsburgh or Atlanta have. We're at a big financial. Justin Brule, another former Dodgers, starting to warm up and rushing. That stroke towards center, and Church lets that carry to the shoulder. And what they want. As Jordan Walker takes outside. 1 ball. Tom B, our director. Keith O'Brien with stats downstairs. The rest of our. We said the key for Dustin May, get ahead. That's exactly what the Dodger left-hander Mark has done. And a pop-up right side. Freddie Freeman will squeeze that. takes a little low. It's meet your cameraman. Little tapper back toward the mound, and Robleski will take care of that. That was a interesting look. And so's that. A base hit to left for Mason Wynn. So a multi-hit game for him. Jose Fermin. Or an endorsement opportunity.
Yes.
He likes the term Ferminate.
Getting smarter in the minute.
I know hairbrushes are something you have no interest in.
Zero. That wants to talk to the Ferminator.
Hopefully it's them. I mean, Brian Shapiro, 2 balls and a strike.
Win is set in motion here.
Mason will be off with Robleski. An impressive start. 5 2/3 scoreless to this point. They've had a pitch. Is popped up. Center of the diamond. Muncy comes in at third. And he calls everybody off. And that will retire the side. Robleski's 6th. That new pitcher is Justin Brule. A 4 goes to his bench and brings on Miguel Rojas to pinch hit for Hysongs for the Cardinals. And ball. And ball 2. That one finds the mark. It's a full count. Look, it's no secret. Justin debuted with the Dodgers. That one off the knuckles. Freeland lucky to escape. I can't remember which one it is. That's downstairs. I'm told they're the muscle. And a breaking ball. He can't get the bunt out. On top of it. And RBI hit. Usually whatever's ailing Freddie Freeman, Busch Stadium. And right on by, it's 0-2. 0-2. Two balls. Or a strikeout. Freeman chased that. Book it. Right back where it came from. JJ's there, and he'll flip to first in time, and that will retire the side. Brules
last year, Will Klein got the win in Game 3, which was a difference maker. He pitched to his confidence.
Man, a lot of moving parts and a lot of herky-jerky in that delivery. You can see how that. That shot towards short. Rojas on a dive. He stayed in the game. And out of play. I want to give a big shout out to a friend of. Smash towards second off the front slope of the mound. That's a nice convenient bounce. And a 2-man. Last place, Houston in last place. I don't think anybody saw that coming either.
No.
First for Gorman on the year. Not this time. It's popped up left side. Muncy and Rojas give chase. Rojas is there, and the shortstop handles at the line. And Jared Schuster is next on, and he delivers a quick strike. Coming up. High fly to right. Walker has plenty of room, and Klein will pitch another frame. We'll see. This one on the ground, up the middle. Mason's got it. Long throw, loads up, and that extra. By the Cardinals on Friday. 5 appearances in Memphis. On the ground, Burleson handles, fires to second one, wins return in plenty of time. Rush, pretty good day today, I think. 2 balls, no. He's rung up at the plate. It's 2-2. And that one scatters the Cardinals in the first base dugout. That's chopped toward third. Muncy waits for gravity. and throws a strike. At the plate in the series.
Pre-game of what he gets ready for. Sometimes that's important. We always talk about the result
more frequently. Last year it was 0-1-0-2 before you could pronounce his name. And he's earning his walks too. Walker with 13 of those and with 2. So Burleson ready. And up and away. Here's the last pitch to Jordan Walker.
Has a lot to do with
ball 2. Another base runner bring in the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Good take, full count. Wind blowing ever so slightly toward right. Runner goes. Pitch is smacked into right center field. That'll get down for a hit. Walker's on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Ball bobbled. Cardinals will get a run. It's a 3-1 game.
for the Cardinals.
Mason Wynn, first pitch, ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. Cardinals get one of them back. 9th inning. Andy Pages against Schuster, and the first one is rifled back. So I'd like to get your thoughts on what you saw from Dustin May, who was trying to make
Early in the game, got away from it.
Too short. Mason plays it off his chest and throws late to first. Yeah, one to Pages on an 0-2 pitch, cost him a run.
And that was the difference, I thought. And you have
7-game road trip. Pitch low, throw to second late, and trickles into center, but Church backs it up. Blocked when he entered the game in the 7th inning. And pop fly foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Behind the bag at third. Pitch is grounded up the middle. Mason catches that one and slings it to first for the first out. On the ground and a base hit. So they cash in the E6 and extend the lead. It's a
classic.
2 balls, no strikes. It's been good. Even today, trailing by 3.
All hard today, right at people. And that's going to happen. You're going to go.
And a high fly to center. No trouble for Church, and Ohtani will leave. Loop to left and curling toward the line for me. Can't get there. That is a. The replay umpires in New York are figuring out whether call should be allowed to score on that.
That they've gone to replay.
Swing and a shot hit to center. And Church is there. And so then when Diaz on the and he's riding an impressive scoreless streaking a run. Time to change that. As that just missed. 2 balls that back our way, and 2 your count.
Dealt with some.
A run on 7 hits for St. Louis. And a swing and a miss from. And fouled out of play.
The velocity of the fastball, but can stay on that breaking ball. It's what he's done today.
Series. Patrick had his start delayed by a day. He had some vision problem for the Brew Crew. We're not done with the Dodgers yet. Church. Line drive into right, and Tucker's got that. No balls and a strike. No balls and a strike. And now. And strike 3 is your call. Pages is going to.